Let's go to Mike at the wall with the latest in Japan. Mike?
As Linda, I know that you're dying to ask me about financial stocks. Well, they are recovering today. Nomura bouncing back after a two-day sell-off wipes out more than a fifth of its value. Shares falling in the past 2 days on concern that plans to issue new stock would dilute existing holdings. You can see there the share price falling off a cliff, but it is recovering slightly today. US financial stocks did rise on Monday on hopes that more mergers would raise their revenue in an advisory form. Nomura is Japan's biggest M&A advisor this year, ahead of Mizuho and Mitsubishi UFJ. And Nomura shares, as I say, are recovering today after that two-day sell-off, currently trading up by 2.4%. Other financials heading higher as well. Mizuho up by 2.3%. Now, the yen has been falling slightly from an 8-month high. It did reach 88.24 against the dollar. We're currently looking at 90.09 against the dollar. Look at that strengthening earlier and now weakening slightly today. That is helping export stocks rebound. The automakers all heading higher, with Nissan up by 4.1%. Also consumer electronics makers heading higher, with Canon up by 0.25%. Not much of a gain, really. Panasonic up a fifth of 1%, as is Sony. Has Linda?
Mike, consumer prices falling the most on record last month. What are the details?
Well, if we take out fresh food prices, consumer prices down by 2.4% from a year earlier. That is bang in line with economists' forecasts. Prices have fallen for 6 months in a row. Now, the main reason for that is cheaper oil. Crude costs half as much as it did at its record high in July of last year. Excluding energy costs, consumer prices 0.9% lower than a year earlier. That is unchanged from the previous month. Has Linda, back to you.
All right, Mike, thanks so much for that. The Nikkei, by the way, up by 0.9% at the moment.